Hello guys, welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about port horizontal autoscaler, right? Horizontal port autoscaler. This is actually a technology that Kubernetes used to automatically scale up and down port based on like a CPU utilization or memory utilization. And this is very handy, right? This is very handy. Let's imagine that you have an application that at some point you have a lot of users using that, and e-commerce, for example. On Monday, you might have 10,000 customers, but weekend, you might have 10 million customers. So you will need your application to shrink up, like meaning that you will need your application to automatically scale up when the traffic is high, and automatically scale down as well, so that you can actually save money. That's called port disruption. Sorry, that's called horizontal port autoscaler. So this is just what Kubernetes use to automatically scale up and down port. So you are going to set the minimum and the maximum. For example, here you see here the minimum is set at 1 and the maximum at 10, and it's targeting a specific port, right? We are going to do a demonstration here, and it's targeting a specific port. So let's see how and which technology Kubernetes use to actually scale up and down port. Then I want to tell you that before you make this happen, you make sure that Matrix server is installed in your cluster. So Kubernetes use something called Matrix server. You can make sure that Kubernetes Matrix server is installed in your cluster. If not, you can just Google online how to install Matrix server in Kubernetes, and then you will see the Kubernetes Matrix server. You just have to take and run it. So let's go to the cluster and actually practice this. I have here an application. I'm going to launch this deployment called PHP Apache, and I'm going to put a service in front of that deployment so that it can be rich. Then I'm going to deploy that. I'm going to set an horizontal port autoscaler. As you can see, it is calling that deployment. Then after, I'm going to run this load, and you guys will see how it is actually scaling up and down. So let's go first and apply this. I'm going to empty and have a half file here. I will vim into that file, and I will enter this. I will deploy those 3 elements first. So kubectl apply -f. Stand for kubectl here. So if I type kubectl get all, you guys will notice that it has actually created a port, created a service, it created a deployment, then it created, it has come with the replica. Then we have our horizontal port autoscaler here, right? We have our horizontal port autoscaler here, here for now. I'm going to, I have another stuff that is up here, so that we are going to use another terminal that we can use also. So we can see here, kubectl get port. You will see the same thing because we are under the same namespace. So let's go ahead here and actually, let's go ahead there and actually try to get this done. So I'm going to create another file, which I'm going to put this one here. So let's say theme HPA, or not HAP generator, right? Just say vim gen.yaml. Make it simple. And I will put this here. Good. Now I'm going to apply that, and I want to watch what's happening here first. So let's come down here. Let's say kubectl get HPA -y. So I'm going to watch. So this is our HPA here. I'll say W to watch it. So let's apply our load. Kubectl apply -f. Then I'm going to apply our generator, load generator. Good. If I say kubectl get port, as you guys can see here, it has created a port called load generator. So let's say kubectl get port here. So we are watching port. So we are watching port here and the load generator. As you guys can see, our load generator has actually triggered more port here, as you guys can see. And the HPA here, actually the minimum number of port here is at 1. Our CPU actually ran at, the target was 50%, is now at 70%. As you guys can see, as soon as it jumped to 70%, more port will be created. So as you can see here, more port are being created from this load, and it will go up to 10 port, it will stop. So the max number of port is 10. Now the replica jumped from 1 to 2, Now you jump from 2 to 4, and then it will keep going up until a cap at 10, right? It will keep going up until a cap at 10. As you can see, more pods are being created, right? More pods are being created. If I tap QCT and get pod, you guys will see that now I have more pod and more are even coming up, right? So I was having one pod at the beginning. Right now, I have about 5 pods running, and more are yet to come. So, and this will, as you guys can see now, we are at 6 pods. So 6 pods now is going to be created. The load is it's stressing the application. That's why it is actually generating all that. So as you can see, our app is capable of auto scale. So this is just a simple example to show you how an application will automatically scale up and down. Now, if I go and kill our load, it will go back, right? If I kill our load, you guys will see that over time it's going to go back. I hope you guys like this video, guys. See you guys on the next video. Thank you.